What's up, guys? It's your boy Brandon, and today we are shooting our first episode of Motivate Mondays. Now, what is Motivate Mondays? Well, as you guys know, this entire channel is built off the foundation of viewers living their best life. So Motivate Mondays is when we sit down and break down a specific topic. Now, whatever topic it is that we're going over, I'm going to be giving you guys a couple tips on how to resolve it throughout the week. So this week's topic is going to be anger. Now, what is anger? Well, Wikipedia says that anger or wrath is an intense emotional response, usually involving agitation, malice, or retribution. It's an emotion that involves a strong, uncomfortable, and hostile response to a perceived provocation, hurt, or threat. I actually love that word, wrath. Feel my wrath. So, what is it that gets us angry? Well, there's no real way of calculating or quantifying what it is that gets us mad. Like, there's not really a way of doing this for any of our emotions. So what we have to do is get really philosophical, guys. What I feel is that anger comes from a lack of understanding in any given situation. Think about the last time you were angry. I'll bet that for most of you, the first response was, what the f***? Or, who the f***? Where the f***? How the f***? Or, why the f***? We were asking questions. And because we didn't have the answers, we became angry. It's funny, it's almost like us humans are dependent on always having the answers. It's almost like we're hardwired to always wanting to know. And you know what? That could probably be the reason why we're so curious as a species. Who knows? Let's look at this from a different angle. When you know something, you tend to like it or have a preference toward this. An example of this is math. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8. It's pretty simple. We follow instructions to give us an answer through methods of calculations. That's exactly what math is. It's just following a set of rules to get an answer. Nobody really minds doing addition because most of us understand it. And even if we were to get it wrong and we were shown where we went wrong and where we made our mistakes, none of us would really get upset over it. Now, if we were to look at calculus, yeah, this shit, most of you guys would instantly be offended, and it's because you don't understand it. When you don't understand something, you feel uncomfortable doing it. You feel inferior doing it. And if you were to be put into a situation where you had to do that specific activity, you would not like it. You would have negative emotions towards it. So now we can kind of draw this correlation between not understanding something and not liking it. And when you do understand something, you kind of have this preference towards it or this liking towards it. You see, the human mind can't be angry with something yet understand it at the same time. It's almost impossible. Now tell me, have you guys ever understood something yet been mad at it? I'll answer that for you. No, you haven't. So what we need to do now is find a level of understanding to apply to any given situation. Well, how do we do that? Well, I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but I found that humans want to find the easiest and quickest way of doing anything. Anything. We're programmed to take the path of least resistance. Whatever task it is that we need to do, we want to do it as easily and quickly as possible. Now tell me, would you rather ride a bike 10 miles to work or hop in your car and drive to work? Tell me, would you rather cut down a tree with a butter knife or fire up a chainsaw and go to town on it? You know what I mean? Like, we want to find the quickest and easiest way of doing anything. You cannot be mad at the facts. That's why things like our cell phones are so popular, because we have access to information, entertainment, people, and pretty much anything else under the sun right here in our pockets. Whatever it is that we need, we can just pull out this device that will let us do it right here where we stand or where we sit. So it's a gift because it has driven us as humans to all the technological breakthroughs. We have all these cool gadgets and devices. Yet it's also a curse because it makes us lazy, it makes us impatient, and it makes us want to cut corners. And it's this laziness and impatience that leads so many people into doing things that piss us off. I'm going to tell you one thing that pisses me off. When I am driving and somebody cuts in front of me without signaling, like, why can't you just signal, bro? It doesn't take any effort. You're literally just flipping a lever and yet you cannot do it. See, I have all these questions that I do not have an answer to, and that is why I get all emotional and fired up. Feel my wrath. How about this? You go to the washroom, right? And you're ready to do your business. You're ready to do your thing. You lift up the toilet seat to find out that the person who used the washroom before you didn't bother to flush the toilet. Like, do I need to see every single demon you let swim in that water? No, like, why couldn't you just flush? It's that unanswered question that you dwell on that ultimately gets you angry. One, they were lazy and impatient because they couldn't find the time or the effort to flush the toilet. Now, I have this unanswered question as to why the hell did you not flush the toilet? Why did I have to see, smell, hear, hopefully not touch the demons that you have let sleep in the waters of the Christ? We dwell on questions that go unanswered, and that's what stirs up our emotions. Here, the one thing that I find that really does help with suppressing anger is having the right mindset. You need to catch yourself right when you're thinking negatively. You need to catch yourself when you start dwelling on all of these unanswered questions and just apply that little bit of understanding. When that person cuts in front of you, don't get mad at them because they're doing what we are all programmed to do, but feel sorry that they're just that lazy. Feel sorry that they don't have the right mindset to overcome that laziness. And this right here, this mindset right here will bring you so much peace. Comment, share, like, subscribe, guys. I'll see you next week. Peace.